Today, feminism is a word highly misunderstood. Apparently, it is now used to portray that women are better than men. When feminism is actually just supposed to bring a revolution in treating both the sexes equally, be it politically, socially, or economically. And we, as the youth, are waiting for a time when feminism does not need to be addressed as a revolution, but just as a way of living life. Personally, feminism now is just a fancier word to gender equality, and I'm sure many present here would agree with me. Now, when I was looking for like a story to put in this part of my speech, I went through many articles. To name a few, my inner feminist awakening or how I recognized my feminism. And I realized that people only understood the impact and importance of feminism only when they themselves face a life-changing event. Like series of unfortunate events that followed, like sexual assault to a loved one, discrimination in their own families, and even being overpowered by men at work, which is usually faced by a lot of women and talked about, but yet it still prevails. Now, a lot of reasons why people have actually recognized in a feminist is by all of these events happening, and even Beyonce's hit song Flawless, which features Chimamanda Adichie's speech, "We should all be feminists," have been one of the reasons why people have been realizing it. How men and women have been realizing the importance of feminism in their lives. Again, feminism is not bound to gender because we are talking about breaking these chains. And men are most welcome to join the feminist movement because this is not a movement against men. You do not need to be anti-men to be pro-women. We are just talking about equal rights. We aren't talking about how men don't face problems. They face problems too. But the difference in the problems faced by them are again quite different. Like while women are forced to aspire marriage and kids, the women aren't allowed to be vulnerable. Because it seems so that crying and actually having the courage to portray the emotions is sign of weakness. While women earn fairly low for the same work a man does, the men are supposed to stand up to the stereotypical portrayals of manhood. They are constantly asked to choose between two personalities, being either aggressive bullies or sensitive ninnies, being the financial providers of the family or being the absent fathers. Now, let's think about this situation for a second. When a mother stays at home, looks after the kids and does the homely chores, no one calls them a stay-at-home mom. Is that because that's just how it's supposed to be, isn't it? But no. The minute someone mentions a stay-at-home dad, all hell breaks loose. He's already a loser, he has no education, and he just wants to live off his wife's money. Why? Why can't an individual make decisions about their own life without being judged? We need to understand the wisdom of shifting from a world based on domination to one based on partnership. We do not need more rulers. We do not need more hatred. We do not need more negative vibes in people. But what we do need is more partnerships. We do need more love. We do need more understanding amongst us. At this point, feminism is being frowned upon, which basically means that gender equality is being frowned upon, which is really unreal and wrong, because gender equality, no sort of discrimination should prevail anymore. We already have a lot of problems in this world, be it global warming or pollution or anything else. We do have a lot of problems. We all are suffering through something different every day. Why do we need to add this to our list? Why can't we work together to create this world, to make this world a better place by bringing each other up, not pulling each other down? We need to work not in the boss and employee way, but in an employee and employee way, so that we can make this world a better place to live. I'm not just speaking figuratively. Thank you.